Hey guys, good morning. My name is Ifeanyi here on GuruTech. This morning we're going to be looking at how to use your Excel to prepare a result. So quickly, I'm going to have my Excel open. Now I have my Excel open. The first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to highlight a part where I have the heading, probably maybe name of a school. I'll highlight the part I want to put name of school. I'm going to click Merchant Center. When I do that, I'm going to have maybe um, true sorry for that. True school um, college. To school college. Maybe probably maybe that I assume that's the name of the school. And I'm gonna grow it, make it a little bit bigger, maybe make it bold, and probably maybe give it a font color, and then give the text box the background color. Prepare this color. All right, I have this. The next thing I'm gonna have is the names of the candidates. Names. We're gonna have another column. Sex. I'm gonna have another column. Courses they offer. Maybe physics, chemistry, Greek, biology, the economics. Okay, I'm gonna do something. I want to expand this a little. Expand this a little. I don't want to wrap. I'm gonna expand this a little. I'm gonna expand this a little as well, and I'm gonna expand this a little. Now the next column I'm gonna have is probably maybe these are the subjects the person is offering. The next thing I'm gonna have is I'm gonna have a total, a column for total. I'm gonna have a column for minimum. Sorry. I'm gonna have a column for maximum. I'm gonna have a column for square root, if case be. I'm gonna have a column for average. I'm gonna have a column for rank, and a column for range. Now, sorry, for grades. I'm gonna have a column for remark. All right. Having done that, now I'm gonna have this. Expand this cell. Then I'm gonna expand this cell. Expand this cell a little. All right. Now let's fill it up. Let's say I have here. Let me expand this a little. I have this Lola. I have this Kate. I have this Fred. I have this Lucia. I have this Clement. I have this John. I have this Peter. Maybe I have this fish. All right. Lola is a female. I'm going to use F. Kate is a female. F. Fred is a male. Lucia is a female. Clement is a male. John is a male. Peter is a male. And fish is a male. All right. Now, physics. For example, let's say in physics, Lola was able to score 45, and Kate was able to score 40, 55, maybe 30, 38, maybe 50, maybe 40, maybe 45, and maybe 60. All right. To chemistry as well, you have 50, you have 30, you have 45, you have 40, you have 35, you have 40, you have 30, you have 30. All right. Now chemistry, you have 40, you have 35, you have 40, you have 45, you have 35, you have 30, you have 45, you have 30, you have 50. Oh, sorry. See the number of columns. Biology, you have 40, you have 50, you have 44, you have 55, you have 39, you have 35, you have 60, you have 30. All right. You have 40, you have 45, you have 30, you have 44, you have 55. You have 60, you have 40, you have 30. Now, the first thing I'm going to do, I want to highlight, okay, I'm going to come down to my total and expand it a little. Now, the total, there are three different methods of solving the total. We're going to be looking at two. The first thing I'm going to have my equal to my equal to. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to type in the sum because I want to sum up everything on this row. All those scores but Lola was able to get in our exam. I'm going to have sum, S-U-M. Double click on my sum. Next thing I'm going to select the cells. Or I type it in manually. Selecting the cell is actually going to make it very fast. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to hit the enter key on my keyboard. That automatically gives me the sum of every of the subjects she did. Now the next thing I'm going to do, instead of solving for the others, I'm just going to come here, this little dot here. I'm going to double click on the dot. Now auto fuse the remaining for me, giving me the results of the sum of the others. All right, for minimum, sorry, I'm going to hit the equal to key. I'm going to type in MIN, minimum. Then I'll double click on MIN. Now, I want to actually know the minimum score here between, for Lola, between physics and economics. I'm going to highlight everything again, minus the total note. I'm going to hit the enter key. Now, if you look at it, economics, biology, agri tends to be the smallest, so we have to reach the same score, 40, 40, 40, so I have to take 40. 40 tends to be the smallest number. I'm going to do the same thing here, or the sum. You look at that, it picks the smallest value. Now I'm going to hit call to for the maximum, MAX, maximum. I'm going to double click on this maximum. I'll do the same thing physics to what? Economics. I'm going to hit the enter key. Maximum means the highest number, which is the highest score. Now if you look at it, the highest score is what? 50, and she got 50. I'm going to autofill that. Give me that. Now the square root equal to SQRT means square. SQ stands for square, while RT stands for root. I'm going to double click on that. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to come here. I'm going to highlight from here to physics to economics. I'm going to click enter. It gives, sorry, oh, that was a mistake, sorry. I'm going to have equal to SQRT. Sorry for that. SQRT, I'll double click on SQRT. Now need the square root of one number. Now the square root of one number, which everything is embedded in, is what? The total, because the square, if I add up, when I added up everything here, I was able to get the total 215. So the number that I'm looking for should be my total, which is 215. That gives us what? H what? H10. I'm going to click on this, or I'm going to type it in myself, H10. I'm going to click and enter. So that is the square root of that Lola score. I'm going to autofill the others. Now come to average. Average simply equal to AVERAGE. Average. That's my average. I'm going to click on average. Now it says the first number and the second number. I'm going to drag this out a little, push it down a little. Okay. The first number and the second number. Then I'm just going to come here. I will do the same thing here, right? I mean the first number, which is the physics, the last number, which is the economics. Automatically, others are selected. I'm going to hit the enter key. It gives me the average. That means the average of our total score. Remember, average is the same thing as the mean. Average is equal to the addition of all the numbers divided by the number of times those numbers, or rather the numbers itself. Now, for example, I have 45 plus 50 plus 40 plus 40 plus 50. It gives me 215. Minus how many are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you get that? Now I'm going to autofill that. Now, coming to rank. Coming to my rank, I actually want to know their position in the class. Now, that's going to help me. That's going to come like this. Equal to rank. I'm going to have equal to rank. This is my rank. Click on the rank. Now, the first thing that's going to come to my mind is, which number am I ranking? Now, I'm ranking my average. Now, one thing you need to understand is when you get to immediately after your average, everything you're solving for is gotten from your average. So you have no business with this other part of the Excel sheet. Now, my average is 43. I want to check for I want to rank Lola's score. So my average is 43. I'm going to type in 43. Separated with a comma. Now, 43. Where is 43 located? 43 is located under L what? L, column L, where the other averages are found. Where the other averages are found. Now, I'm going to reference this number 43 to where it is being found. Where is it found? It's found under my L, under my average. So I'm going to select everybody in that class, right? First, type in the 43 which you want to rank. Then locate where that 43 is. The 43 is under your average. So select everybody in that average, under that class. And I click your enter key. It gives you 10. Now, average is a rank is one of the formulas in Excel that you don't autofill. So we're going to sub them one after the other. Now, equal to rank again. Double click on the rank, 40, right? I mean this 40. So I'm going to select everybody, sorry for that. 40, comma, 40, comma. I'll select everybody in the class again. Now hit the enter key. It gives me 7th. That means the 7th position in the class, equal to rank. Double click on this rank. Now 42.8, 42.8. Separate the comma. Select everybody in the class and click your enter key. Equal to rank. Equal to rank. Double click on the rank. We do on rank 44.4, 44.4. Separate with a comma. Select everybody still in the class. Click your enter key. The first, equal to rank, R-A-N-K. Double click on the rank. 42.8. Type it in 42.8. Separate with a comma. Select everybody in the class again. Hit the enter key. Equal to rank. Double click on rank. 41. Separate the comma. Select everybody in the class again. Hit the enter key. Equal to rank. Double click on the rank. 44. 44. Separate the comma. Select everybody. Click enter. Equal to rank. Double click on rank. 36. Separate the comma. Select everybody in the class. Click your enter. So I look at it to being able to get the position of everyone in the class. Now the next thing we're going to do is go to the average, but I always advise before you do that, you come down this way. Have something like this, like a rough sketch. Grade, Grades, grades. Now I want to do it like this. Let's assume in. Now if you look at it, the highest score here is 44. Now let's assume in anybody that scores from 40 to 100. Okay, from 40 to 60, or from 40 to 60. Okay, from 40 to 60. Okay, let's do it this way then. From 50 to 100, we're going to give the person an A. Automatically, the person becomes an A student. Now, from 40 to 49 is going to be a B. From 30 to 39 is going to be a C. From 20 to 29 is going to be a D. Are we good? So we'll say from 50 to 100. Right. Going to be an A student. Okay, from 40 to 49. You're going to be a B student. From 30 to 39. Going to be a C student, and probably from 20 to 29. You're going to be a D student. Right. Now, having done this, we're going to use this to work here. So the formula is simply equal to if, because it has to do with conditions. If you're able to score 50, I'm going to give you an A condition, right? And the condition tense goes towards if. Now, if, double click on your if, what's the logical test? If who? If this person, the person's average, which is L10, has a score which is what? Greater than or equal to what? We're trying to interpret this. Greater than or equal to what? 50. That means 50 to what? 50 and above. 50, comma. What should happen? Give the person an A, put it in a double quote. parenthesis what, and a, close the double quote. Right? Now separate the comma for another condition. If again, double click on if. Note you don't open another bracket before it. If the same person has a score which is greater than or equal to what, 40, comma, open a double quote, what should happen? B, close the double quote. We got that right? Separate the comma. If again, double click on my if, and try to move this way a little bit. Alright, if the same person, which is Lola, has a score which is greater than or equal to, or equal to 30, right? Comma, open a double quote, C, close the double quote, right? Comma, if again, double click on my if the same person has a score which is greater than or equal to what? The next is what? 20, comma, open a double quote, put your D, close the double quote. Now, you already have this in the formula bar. If this is this, if this person is the same person, you just test it for all conditions. Now, the next thing you're going to look at is how many brackets were opened. I have the bracket number 1, bracket number 2, bracket number 3, and bracket number 4. Automatically, we're going to close those brackets at the end. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. Close the bracket. Either you come here to the formula bar to do that, or you do that here. Any of both, it's going to work. Then you see that 4 brackets closed. Then we click our enter. That means this person is a B student. Now let's check if it's actually correct. 40 to 49 B. What's the person's score? 43. You see that? 43 falls lies in between 40 and what? 49. You can autofill here instead of doing that over and over. Well, almost every one of them had a B because every one of them falls under the range of 40, or just one falls on the range of 36. Alright, the next is going to be her grade, also a conditional tense. Now let's look at it. Let's say anybody that scores from 45 to 50, okay, from 40 to 50, from 40 above is going to pass. Anybody that scores below 40 is going to fail. So I'm going to have something like this. Remark, a rough sketch that's going to help me. Remark, let's say 40 to, okay, 40, let's do something like this. 14 and above, pass, right? PASS. Then that's all. Now, the idea behind this is this. I'm going now. Remarks is only, we're going to use only one condition. Reason because if you don't pass, you must fail. If you don't live, you must die. If you are existing, you will. If you are not existing, you will exist, right? There's just one thing in between a particular thing. That's why we have a opposite in meaning of everything. Good. If you're not good, you must be bad. All right. Now I'm going to come down to my remark. I'm going to say equal to if. Double click on my if this remark, all right, has a score which is greater than or equal to, let's say 40. Let's say 40. Comma, what's going to happen? I'll open my double quote, put a pass, close my double quote. Right. Now, the question is this. What if the person doesn't score the 40? What happens to the person? Because Excel is actually telling you logical text. It's actually telling you logical text. Value is true, value is false. Now we've put in logical text that if Lola's, remember Lola's average is L10, greater than or equal to 40, logical test, right? What happens? If true, we said the person should pass. If true. Now, if false, what happens? Comma. Open a double quote, fail. Close the double quote. We get that? The next thing we're going to do, we're going to close the bracket and hit the enter key. That means this person actually passed. Why? Because the person falls between 40 and above. We're going to autofill that, and then we have this. So that is how we actually prepare a result. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to centralize all. It looks presentable. Next thing I'm going to do, we're going to put them in a border line. I'm going to come here, scroll down to all borders. Looking nice, right? Now if I feel like giving it colors, I'll just come and maybe just come down here. Sorry, Let me use the text color, something like this, and then we are good. So that is how to prepare your result in few minutes. So don't forget to like my videos, don't forget to subscribe to my videos for more tutorials. Thank you very much. I still remember myself, Ifeanyi from Guru Tech. Wow, take care.